Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me for Storytime. Today, we are going to read the book The Calendar Kids Meet June by April Martin. This is June. June was so excited. School was out for the summer. June waved goodbye to her teacher, Miss Seasons, and the principal, Mr. Cal Indar. Oh, look, they're holding a sign. It says, "We will miss you." And here's her school. The name of her school is Annual Elementary. And then they have a banner that says Summer Break. June loves the warm summer days, but most of all, she loves the summer trips her family plans each year. One year, they went to the mountains, and another year, they went on a cruise to an island. Look at that. There's a cruise ship. You can see May right there. Last year, they went on a trip to ride a roller coaster. There they are on the roller coaster. There's June and her dad. Oh no, and her dad must be scared. He says, "I want my mommy." That's funny. This year, June's family planned a fun trip to the beach to celebrate Father's Day. There's the beach. Before they left for their summer trip, June spent her days playing with her closest friends, May and July. It was their tradition to start the summer off with a water play day. Oh my gosh, it looks so much fun. There's a water slide and water balloons and the sprinkler and a pool. Sandy, her pet hermit crab, loved to play with them too. And there's Sandy in the pool. May, June, and July also loved to go to summer camps together. At the beginning of the summer, they went to art camp. They used their imaginations to create fun pieces of art. Look at these. Aren't they beautiful? So nice. Oh, I love it. There's Sandy. You know, we have free art kits here at the Military and Family Readiness Center. So make sure if you want one so you can make pictures like this, ask mom and dad to come by and pick up a kit for you. Okay? While at art camp, May, June, and July also made Father's Day cards. May made a card for her grandpa. June made a card for her dad. And July made a card for his stepdad. Good July. Looks like he's got rockets coming out of his head. June was thrilled with her card. It was perfect. She couldn't wait to give it to her dad for Father's Day. Look at that. Her card says, "I love you, Dad." There's a picture of June and her dad. And it says, "From June." The only thing June had left to do was to come up with a gift to give him. Last year, she gave him a mug because he just loves his coffee. There's his mug. It says, "Best Dad Ever." The year before that, she gave him an apron to wear while he grilled burgers. There's his apron. It says, "Number 1 Dad." This year, she just couldn't decide what to do for her dad. The day of their family trip finally came. After June made a checklist, there's her checklist. Let's see, it says bathing suit, sunscreen, flip flip-flops, towel, goggles. Oh, she forgot to check Dad's card. I hope she remembers to take it on the trip. After June had made her checklist and packed her bags, she was ready for their beach adventure. Oh, there's Sandy. Look at that. He even packed something too. Sandy packed his shells. He's got shells in his suitcase. On the drive to the beach, June thought of the gifts for her dad. She thought, I could give him a pet crab. Nah, he wouldn't want that. And then she thought, well, maybe I could give him a pair of swim trunks. But she didn't know his size. Ooh, this is special. I know, June thought. I'm going to build him the biggest sand castle on the beach. Ooh, isn't that cool looking? I hope she does build one like that. First, June had to come up with a plan. She thought of everything she needed to make a sand castle. She would need a shovel, a bucket, a castle mold, shells for decorations. And let's not forget water. Got to add a little bit of water to the sand so that it'll stick together. June was so excited to get started on the surprise sand castle. By the time they made it to the beach, the sun was setting. She would have to wait until the next morning to build the most amazing sand castle ever. On the first day of the trip, an afternoon summer storm swept through and it rained. Certainly not the best day to build a sand castle. Aw, look, there's Sandy out there in the rain. On the second day, the rain finally stopped, and June spent so long in the pool that she totally forgot to get started on that sand castle. Uh-oh. Bet she sure had fun, though. Finally, the next day, she jumped out of bed and began building as soon as she woke up. Oh, look at Sandy. Sandy likes the sandcastle that she's making. Sandy says, I'm moving in. It was a beautiful sandcastle, she thought. It sure is. Look at, she's got shells and she has windows and she put some flags on there. And she has a starfish. Even the birds are excited about it. Look at that. Until the tide washed it all away. Oh no, look what happened to the sandcastle. Sandy looks sad. Like he's saying, oh, my house. It's no longer a house. It's just a pile of wet sand. Oh no, this is harder than I thought it would be, June sighed. I will just have to give him my card. She looks so sad. June slowly walked back to the hotel room to get her card from art camp, and she was ready for Father's Day. But it was nowhere to be found. June realized she had left it at home. I have nothing for Daddy now, she cried. June was so sad. She wanted her dad to know how much she loved him. Aw, look at that. She took everything out of her suitcase looking for it and couldn't find it. Poor June. That night, while she was laying awake in bed, June decided to come up with another plan. So she thought, and she thought some more, and she continued to think. And all of a sudden she said, "Tomorrow I will make Daddy something even more special than a sandcastle." There, now she's excited. And there's Sandy. Sandy's ready to go to bed. Instead of a sandcastle, June created a note in the sand. She used what she had with driftwood, seashells, seaweed, and a starfish. She placed the last shell, and it was absolutely wonderful. "Nothing will destroy this," said June with glee. "It is perfect. It is a note and a gift." She wrote, "I love you, Dad." And instead of writing out the word love, she made a heart. Isn't that special? "Daddy, Daddy, I have something for you. Close your eyes," June shouted in excitement on Father's Day morning. She's so happy. There's her sign she made. "Surprise! Happy Father's Day," June said. "Oh, Junebug, I love it. This must have been a lot of work. You didn't need to do all this for me," her dad said. "I just love being able to spend time with you." Aw, look at them. They're so happy. That afternoon, they made June's favorite, her dad's famous burgers. They spent all day playing on the beach and building sand castles together. Look at that huge hamburger. Oh, that looks so yummy, doesn't it? This is the best trip ever, June thought. There's Sandy surfing. How funny. Oh, and there's a sign that says Burger Contest, 5 o'clock, and it's got an arrow. As they drove home, June could feel the warm summer air blowing through the car. She wondered what they would plan for next year's trip. But most of all, June could not wait to get home and hear what her special things that May and July did for Father's Day. Well, their license plate says, "World's Best Dad." The next day, May told June all about how she spent the day with her grandpa, who told stories about her dad. And July told June about the crazy camping trip he went on with his stepdad. Oh, that does look kind of crazy. Look at that. Looks like he's going to fall in the water. May, June, and July all laughed at the stories they shared. "What a great start to summer," June cheered. Now, here we are at the end of the book. In this section, we can write down special June birthdays or events that happen in your family. Like in June, that's my mother's birthday. So I would put Grandma Yaya's birthday. She's not my grandma, but that's what we call her. And then there's a part where you can write the best part about the month of June is. I bet you June would put summer break. What do you think? Now we have some little notes down here at the bottom. June is the 6th month of the year. The month after June is July. The first day of summer officially starts between June 20th and June 22nd each year. Great American Picnic Day is on June 25th. Oh, that sounds like a fun day. Father's Day in the USA is always the third Sunday of the month. History in June. Juneteenth, June 19th. It commemorates the end of slavery in the USA. That's a very important day. And if you were born in June, your birthstone is what? That's right. Very good. The month of June has 30 days. Okay, now we have some discussion questions. What is the name of the elementary school that June went to? Do you remember? Let's flip back real quick. Let's see. Annual Elementary. That's the name of the school that June went to. What does the word annual mean? Let's ask a friend of mine. Computer, what does annual mean? Computer, what does annual mean?
As an adjective, annual is usually defined as of, for, or pertaining to a year, yearly. As a noun, annual is usually defined as a plant living only 1 year or season. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for annual.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Your kindness really gives me a charge.
May, June, and July made cards for different family members for Father's Day. Who do you make cards for on special days? You know what? I love to make cards. So it doesn't really have to be a special day for me, but birthdays, Father's Day, Mother's Day, and other holidays. Those are fun days for cards too. But I like everyday cards. Number 3, June loves summer vacation. She packs her bags full of summer clothes. Can you name the clothes that you wear during the summer? Let's see. A bathing suit, shorts, flip-flops, t-shirts. Those are just a few, huh? Summer dresses? Yep, that's a good one also. Okay. Number 4. June built a nice sand castle. What happened to it? That's right. The tide came in and washed it away. What does the word tide mean? Let's ask my friend here again. Computer, what does the word tide mean?
As a noun, tide is usually defined as the periodic rise and fall of the waters of the ocean in its inlets, produced by the attraction of the moon and sun, and occurring about every 12 hours. As a verb, tide is usually defined as to flow as the tide, flow to and fro. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for tide.
Okay, so number 5. When June came up with the idea to use shells for a message to her dad, the author used the word glee to describe how June spoke. What does the word glee mean? Does anybody know? Yes, that's right. It means to be happy and excited and very cheerful. She was very excited that she had come up with another idea for her Father's Day gift. Very good. What traditions does your family do on special days like Father's Day or on the last day of school? Go ahead and put it in the chat. Let's see. Oh, some go to amusement parks? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where they cook for their dad? I love it. And what about on the last day of school? Ah, you go to the movies. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, number 7. Have you ever been to the beach? What activities did you do that were fun at the beach? And if you haven't been to the beach, what would you like to do at the beach? Hmm, I think I would like to build a sandcastle like June did. I think that would be a lot of fun. And just to put my toes in that cold, cool water and feel the sand beneath my feet. That's what I would like to do at the beach. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this really cool book by the Calendar Kids. Meet June. Looking forward to seeing you guys next Monday for our story time. Have a great day, and don't forget, if you want some art kits, stop by the office and we'll be sure that you get one. Bye, everybody.